Alright guys, we should be back live there. I'm sorry about that. It crashed right at the end of my video. I went to shut the damn vid off and then sure enough it crashed on me. Let me just get everything open here again. Sorry about that. Alright guys, sorry about that. Next, the qualifier, we give away a golden ticket at the end of the series. That's what the qualifier was for. No, like OBS crashed on me when I went to stop my vid. For some reason, OBS just crashed. You know, problem when you're working with a computer. Sometimes it just, sometimes crashes. But OBS crashed on me, guys. The program there. So I'm sorry about that, but at least we got the vid in. Alright folks, anybody keeping on helmets there? Alright, Nick said keep 2. One. Yep, I'm sorry about that, guys, but I can't do much when the program crashes. I haven't seen G or J's tonight. Okay, yep, thank you. Alright, anybody up top keeping? Lone Star, Terry are the ones we're waiting on. Jason, J-Mix, Joe, Lone Star, and Terry, folks. I don't know where everybody's at on breakers, man. I got nobody on breakers. I've had nobody there all darn night, man. Seems like an odd Wednesday, man. I don't know where everybody's at tonight. Come on, folks. No. Well, hopefully some folks hit the roster again there, guys, or we might be screwed tonight. Well, the crash might have killed us there for a few, but hopefully some of those people come on back or we're screwed tonight. Well, I guess we'll line a filler, guys. See if we can get her going. It's almost 10 o'clock already, though. If we don't get some more people hitting the roster here, might be a very early night. Just chalk it up to a slow Wednesday, I guess. Yesterday they went out. All right, we're down to 9, everybody, in the filler. We got a long way to go, guys. See if we can keep this moving. Hopefully some of those people head on back here. Come on, guys. 9 fillers. You can grab fulls. We're trying to get something else going, but we're going to need some drops starting to flow. It's already almost 10 o'clock, guys. I haven't had one person on breakers. Well, Dog was there early, but other than that, guys, haven't had one darn person on breakers tonight, man. I don't know what is going on over there. Come on, y'all. We got 9 left. Come on, folks. Any other takers? We got 9 left. Rosters are just not filling back up now. The crash might have really killed us there on this already slow night, man. I guess we'll give her another 15 minutes or so, guys. See if we get some drops. If not, we're just going to call it a very early night, I guess. Chalk it up to a slow Wednesday, I guess, here, because we are just not getting anybody around. I've got nobody on breakers. I'm down to like 1 on Facebook. We've only got a few on YouTube. Come on, folks. Any takers, fulls or fillers? We're trying to close some stuff out, but we need some help. Come on, guys. Any more takers? We got both fulls and fillers lined there. Do we got any other takers? Yeah, one of them odd Wednesdays, Noah. Like I said, and then crashing sure as hell didn't help there. Come on, guys. Any other takers, folks? Yeah, I don't know, Ragtag. Just seems like one of those weird nights when just nobody showed up. It's very odd. Brand new start of a series, too, man. Just a very odd, slow start, I guess. But come on, guys. Any other takers? We got to get some drops rolling, or we are just going to call her an early night. If you want to help keep us on, you got to start dropping here, folks. We're trying to hold out, but it just seems like one of those weird nights where nobody's hitting the room. Yeah, so do I, Noah. Believe me, so do I. Well, guys, I hate to say it this way. We may be wasting our time here tonight, unfortunately. Drew, Zach, everybody, I do appreciate you, Nick. But it ain't looking good, guys. We've only got 5 envelopes left, Arlen. You still got the Mac, the Lamar, the Jakey Lee. You still got a golden ticket out there. The Godwin, the Boggs, the Bin Laden, the Days of Future Past comic, the Jason, but we've only got 5 envelopes left, so not a lot left on the checklist there. Still got a few big things though for you, but yep, we're down to 5 total envelopes, so Only 10 total hits left. We'll give away the Marino afterwards. Pardon me. All right, thank you, Arlen. Just so you know, Arlen, it'll probably break tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think we got a prayer of it breaking tonight. Just so you know, we're probably actually gonna head on off into call it a night here in a few. We're just not getting any drops tonight. Room just does not seem to be filling in. Seems to be one of these odd Wednesdays. But I am just not getting any drops, and we got almost nobody around on the rosters, unfortunately. So all right, guys, come on. Any more takers, fulls or fillers here? We're trying to get something going, but we need some drops, guys. Any takers, fulls, fillers? Yeah, unfortunately, Noah, there's just nobody in the room to drop, man. I'm telling you, my numbers just never built tonight, man. I don't know what happened, but I mean, almost nobody's around. I said, normally on breakers, I at least have a few people over there. I haven't had, I had Dog early on, and then nobody since. It's like breaker's been sitting with 0 people for like 2 hours now, man. I mean, that almost never happens. I mean, even on YouTube, I don't think we even built up to 5 or 6 more than once all night there. So, it just seems to be one of these weird nights. I don't know how it is. Everybody just disappears all on the same night, but that seems to be how it goes. And unfortunately, this is one of those nights. I don't know, Nix. It just happens like this every so often. It just seems like for whatever reason, everybody just disappears at once, all on the same night. So hopefully everybody will be back around tomorrow. But yeah, I'm telling you, it has just been so weird tonight. Like I said, normally I have, 4 to 6 on breakers. Even, if guys aren't chiming in, I still have people on the roster there. I mean, I haven't had, I had Dog early on for about 20 minutes, and then since I haven't had one person on breakers. I mean, that's, like I said, that's almost unheard of. So, yeah, I don't know. It just seems to be one of these very odd nights. So, all right, Nick, don't send for these yet, though. I'm literally only going to give this thing till 10:30, guys. So if we don't get more drops by 10:30, we are calling it a night. I appreciate you trying there, Nick, but yeah, we just don't have the people around tonight to fill it, to be honest. I don't know where everybody is, but all right, guys, I'm gonna give it till 10:30. If we don't get some more drops, guys, we are gonna call her a night. We just gotta fill this thing way too many times to be for it to be taking 45 minutes of filler. But we got 5 left, folks. 5 left in our filler. Yeah, I'm sure, like I said, tomorrow hopefully we'll be getting back, guys will stop back around. Like I said, it just, this kind of stuff happens every so often, no particular reason, and it's just weird how everybody takes the same nights off. It's just, it's so odd how it happens, but like I said, a lot of the rags on around Lone Star, SD, I mean, just so many guys just did not even show up at all tonight. And normally when we drop a new series, guys are around, so, if nothing else, just to watch, so we have nobody on the rosters right now, man. Yeah, so we'll probably get a fresh start tomorrow. I'll get the early lines up tomorrow, guys. Like I said, with my mom. Today I literally got home like 10 minutes before I came on air, so no early lines probably didn't help much, but still. The crash as well probably didn't help. A lot of guys didn't hit the roster again after that. Tyler hasn't hit the roster again. Jason, J-Mix, all those guys. I haven't seen them around. Yeah, just a weird night, bud. Like I said, it's very weird, so I think we'll give her a shot again tomorrow. Whoop, I don't know why I got 6 up there. We're down to 5. But come on, guys. We got 5 fillers left. If anybody wants to help keep us on, you got to drop here in the next few minutes because we're not going to give her that much longer, guys. We got way too many to fill there. And just not a lot of people around. So if you do want to help us get this broke, guys, you got to drop now. The mask went out yesterday. Like I said, you hit the moss yesterday night, bud. So that'll go out Saturday. But the mask already went out. The mask went out yesterday. The helmet will go out Saturday, though. Like I said, I ship Tuesdays and Saturdays. Yep, usually Friday or Saturday, just depends. Normally, like I said, I would ship Tuesdays and Saturdays, but the post office here is short-handed. I don't know why the hell they let everybody go on vacation at once. It's stupid. But I will say, I wish, man, I had half of the vacation time these damn people at the post office get. I mean, these people disappear for a month at a time. It's ridiculous. I mean, we just went through all this in like October where everybody was on vacation, and here it is 6 months later, and everybody's on vacation again. It's crazy. I mean, the one guy who normally picks up, he's been gone a month. And now the girl who was replacing him, she's like, well, I'm going on vacation, so yeah, I saw that. No more, no more sports cards for them. Well, I guess Panini is going to sell just through their website now. So I don't know about other cards, but I know Panini had made an announcement where they actually said they're not going to distribute anymore. So, yeah, I don't know if even stores like card shops are going to be able to get it, get product anymore. So it's a little crazy, like I said, but Panini, I saw Panini, they announced it a few weeks ago or whatever, that they were not going to be distributing anymore. And yeah, if you wanted stuff, you were going to have to buy direct from them through a website. So yeah, they're good. It seems like they're going like a Fanatics route, man. You know, again, they're signing all sorts of new players to exclusives and jacking up the prices on the autos and stuff. It's freaking crazy, man. You know, like I said, all these rookies and stuff, you know, charging $250 and $300 for autos. It's insane. You know, I understand these guys got to make their money back to a point, but it's like you're outpricing. They're gonna outprice themselves because, like, even in Chicago, we've never had a good quarterback. All right, I mean, never. In 100 years, we've never had a quarterback throw for 4,500 yards, not even once. And Justin Fields, when he announced his signing, everybody, all I saw was people saying, I ain't paying it. Guys were just like, he's a rookie. I'm not paying $300 for an auto. And it's, well, Jim McMahon, like I said, but Jim McMahon was, yes, he won, but let's face it, when he was a Bear, his numbers was best but decent isn't a good quarterback. There's a difference, you know what I mean? It's, like I said, in 100 years, Philip Rivers threw for 4,500 yards every year, and all San Diego fans did was bitch about him. In 100 years, we've never had one single quarterback throw for 4,500 yards. Not one. Not one season. Yeah, so it's yeah, so it's but the point is that if we did have a good quarterback, guys would freak out over him. Just like when we drafted Fields, everybody was all hot. Then when they announced the signing, guys were just like, I ain't paying that. It's they price themselves out. So it's like, if you keep your price reasonable, you're going to sell 3 times more. When you overcharge, no one's going to want it. That's why, again, it's like, so many of these guys, and even I'm going to start doing a lot more cash boxes because it's like, by the time you buy a blank, you pay $300 for the auto, you know, a Justin Fields Eclipse is cost me $550. It's like it's not worth it. The kids never stepped on the field. You know, yeah, they announced Justin Fields private signing, and like I said, it was like 225 for his auto and 100 for inscriptions. So if you want like first round draft pick and his auto, it's like 325. A helmet is going to cost you 250. Shipping back and forth, like I said, you're talking 550 to 600 bucks for a low grade player for a kid who's never stepped on the field yet. That's insane. You know. Yeah, so they're pricing themselves out. It's like had he just done a reasonable signing, Barkley's rookie year, the most expensive rookie that year was Barkley, and he was $90. Now here we are 2 years later, and guys are doubling and tripling the prices, man. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. A lot of even a lot of the filler names are just getting so expensive that it makes no sense to buy them. So, again, I'm not paying $500 for an unproven guy when I can get Calvin Johnson for that much. Yeah, so they, a lot, gonna end up doing a lot more cash boxes just simply because of you can't even really get filler helmets. That's the other point. Is at this point, even fillers are gonna cost you 500 bucks. It's like, that's not a filler. Yeah, Nick, I'm telling you, it is getting a little crazy, man. Well, same, Nick. It's like even with like comics and stuff. I keep talking about the comics. There are comics in this series, guys, that we pulled out of this series about a month ago. Okay, when I pulled them out, they were valued at like $250. Okay, now they're selling for over 1,000 in less than a month. Okay, and that's it's crazy how fast some of this stuff is going up right now. It just really is. Well, not only that, but it's they up their prices and then extended the delays. So it's like, that's the other crazy thing, Nick, is they're charging you more and basically telling you you're not even going to get your card back for a year. That's what's nuts. It's like, you know, okay, so we're gonna update our prices here. We're gonna start charging you more, and oh, by the way, our service is gonna get worse. Okay, I mean, who the hell does that? It's like, well, we're gonna start charging you more, but oh, by the way, we're adding 3 or 4 months on to the delivery time. So now, yeah, if you send us something, we're gonna charge you more, and we're not sending it back for a year. It's like that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's, it's well, again, I thought that they were, I actually read that they were bought by a group of players or a player conglomerate or something. I know a player conglomerate bought PSA. As soon as that happened, everybody said, well, they're going to be raising their prices. And sure enough, it wasn't a week or two before they announced, yeah, that they're raising prices and stuff. And it's just like, dude, it's just getting to be too expensive, man. Yeah, there was like a whole list of guys, man, that were like part of the group that bought PSA or whatever. I was like, what the hell? But I'll tell you what really bothers me most is just like I said, how much the rookie prices have increased over the last couple of years, man. That's just like I said, for them to be doubling prices in 2 years is crazy. And again, mind you, everybody keeps talking about how this year's group of players is so good and how they're surefire players. And I'm like, dude, they didn't play last year. Okay, half of these guys played a couple games at most. How the hell are you calling them surefire hits, man? It's I don't get it. To me, this was the most questionable draft in NFL history. No, I agree, Nick. I agree. But that's the point is, I guess on signings and stuff, you're not going to be getting as many people paying. On actual cards, that's like one thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like a already made product or something. But on these signings, like I said, Justin Fields, man, there would have been so many people signing into that. It would have been crazy. And now, because of the price being so high, I'll bet you they don't get half of what they did before. Had they even just kept it to 150, you know, not 225, they had just even kept it to 150, people would say, okay, I'll suck that up. You know what I mean? But so it's 225 for his auto, $50 extra for a custom helmet, and they consider eclipses, flexes, everything custom now. So you're talking, like I said, that's 275 just to get an eclipse helmet signed. Now, if you want an inscription like first round draft pick, you're talking that's 375 just for the auto, man. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, no one's gonna pay that, and if they do, well, it ain't gonna be me. I'll tell you that. Just, I used to do a lot of signings, man, and I'm just not doing them anymore. That's why you see a lot of like the same helmets, because if I'm sending in to Reno or somebody, I'm going to send in 5 helmets. Um, if I'm sending in for Dawkins or whatever, I'm going to send in 5 helmets. Yeah, so. Well, that's my point, Nick, is that yeah, they're these rookies are literally outpricing the all-time great players. You got rookie running backs charging more than Barry Sanders. Okay, it's crazy. I just don't get any of it. Yeah, that's what I said, Nick. It's like, for what you can get a Justin Fields for, you can buy a Megatron. I can buy Calvin Johnson Eclipse for what I could get a Justin Fields for. So which one are you gonna buy? It's like, it's, that's sort of my point, man. It's like, you've got, again, you got Zeke Elliott charging 300 and so, $375 for his auto, but Barry Sanders is like 225. Curtis Martin is 200. Okay, it's like, you can go down the list of the top 5 running backs in history, and Zeke is double the price. It's Yeah, we'll see, Nick. I guess. Hopefully. Yeah, Joe, again, well, that's Fanatics doing, man. Fanatics signed them and literally doubled the price. That's basically what Panini's doing. It's just insane. Well, guys, I hate to say it, but we are dead in the water here tonight, guys. I'm very sorry. I appreciate you all hanging out there with us, but it is clear, guys, we are just not going to be able to get anything else broke here. So I think we're going to call it a very early night and just chalk her up to a very odd Wednesday, folks. Nick, Joe, Pack, anybody else left out there? Z, Larry, I appreciate you all. No, Joe, that's what I'm saying. It's. I don't understand it. I don't understand how these rookies just say, well, I'm going to charge what Barry Sanders does, or again, I'm going to charge what, Drew Brees does, and, yeah, it's just it's just beyond crazy, so. But all right, Joe, again, Nick, I appreciate you guys. 8 Central. Yep, Nick, so we go live 8 Central, so we will be back tomorrow, guys, and I'll get the early nights up. Like I said, I really didn't know what to expect with my mom today, so that took way longer than I thought. I barely made it back home. Like I said, I literally got home like 10 to 8, so. Yeah, hopefully, Nick. I wish you the best there tomorrow. Believe me, I know what it's like to have dental problems, so. Alright, guys, we'll see you all tomorrow. Best of luck, Nick. We'll see everybody else tomorrow as well. Watch for the early lines and such, guys. Do appreciate you hanging out, but it just seemed to be a very odd Wednesday here. So have a great night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, 8 Central, folks. Be safe out there, everybody. Have a